Wukong, Shadow the Erdtree, Astrobot. What am I missing? Oh, Rebirth. Yeah, people just see the product, not the people. It's a lot of effort regardless of Metacritic score. I'm going to point out that most years the fan vote for the game of the year and the official winner of the game of the year don't match up. Last year was one of the rare exceptions to that. What I will say is this year seems underwhelming in terms of nominees. Yeah. Actually, let me pull it up and see what we got here. Jesus. 2024 nominees. Let's see. We got Metaphor, Black. Oh, yeah. Rebirth, Elden Ring, Balatro. Now, okay, to be fair, I've played Balatro, and it is a lot of fun. Now, is it Game of the Year fun? I don't know. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I have a really good time when I play Balatro, even though I'm really ragey. When, you know, RNG doesn't work for me. But is it Game of the Year? Like, do they give criteria for what Game of the Year is? Or what they consider Game of the Year? Let me see. Okay, here we are. What qualifies for the Game of the Year? Recognizing a game that delivers the absolute best experience across all creative and technical fields. Apparently, the expansion packs, new game seasons, DLCs, remakes, and remasters are eligible in all categories if the jury deems the new creative and technical work to be worthy of a nomination. It's kind of vague. And what I'm curious about is the people who, you know, decide. Do they play the entire game? Do they play so many hours in the game? Like, how do they decide? Like, and how much time is spent, right? Hi, Duo. How are you doing? They're journalists. You think they beat games? Hi, Duo. Yeah, we're talking about the Video Game Awards nominations and kind of trying to like looking at the nominee list, and trying to figure out like what the criteria is, right? I just feel this year was weak in terms of new releases. Nothing spoke to me. Maybe, I guess. Like, I didn't play Astrobot. I haven't played Metaphor, but people I've talked to played Metaphor. I've heard some really like it. I know some people are like, it's okay, right? I don't know. Maybe you had to be like a Persona fan or like an Atlas fan already to really enjoy it. I don't know. Wukong, I've seen people say really good things about it as well. I don't agree with DLC being there as well, Duo. Like that journalist that couldn't beat the Cuphead mechanic tutorial, right? No, I agree, Duo. I just um like, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed Elden Ring. I haven't made the DLC, but I've watched people play the DLC and that kind of stuff, and it looked really good. But I feel like you're just adding on top of something that's already there. You still need the base game in order to play the DLC, right? Like the but like, that kind of thing. Um like I could see, Final Fantasy Rebirth. People are like, well, it's a remake, but not really. Like, it is a brand spanking new game if you compare it to what the OG was, right? In the year 24, we can make, yeah, exactly. Like, how hard would it be to make a best DLC category, right? Um, so again, like, I was surprised. Like, Silent Hill 2 looked really good. People have said really great things about it. Persona 3 Reload, I just, yeah, I don't know. I don't think it should be there. But that's my hot take, is that DLC should not be considered game of the year. Um, my problem with last year was Cyberpunk 2077 being part of best ongoing game series. And I was like, but it's not though. So uh was it close? Was close until the end? Interesting.